Here, and we see the openers. Arafat Chaudhary, and Shahriar Hussain. Sultan Golden Boys versus Cricket Hawker. This is the second match of the day. Chilling winter is over. Sizzling summer is closer. Pleasing spring is full of exposure. So there's a lovely weather, cricket weather for playing this cricket. Sultan Golden Boys batting now, and Cricket Hawker. This is the first ball. Left alone. No attempt from the batter to play the ball. That goes straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Arafat Chaudhary onto, and Shahriar Hussain to open us out in the middle, and the bowler is CM, who is bowling the first over. That's a wide signal from the umpire, Shafat Amin. Viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching. It was a massive victory in the first match. The Citibank, that's when he pulled away so nicely and racing out to the boundary for 4. This is the first boundary of this match. Absolutely brilliant execution. There was a loosener. He has got room and he has punished. Beautiful looking shot here, pulled away. A reasonable height. He required to pull it away, then onto the back foot. So he balls. That has been played so nicely. This is the first boundary. Full face of the bat, opening the face of the bat. Pushes with a soft hands to cover. Short cover. This is single. Not actually, no single. This is dot delivery. Good comeback. The right arm over the gate to the right-handed batter. He's going for the chance there. There was a chance, and huge appeal. How's that? Oh, huge appeal it was. And he's gone. Obstructing. Oh. He was running through the line. Though it's not hit. The ball didn't hit the stumps. But as he was obstructing. You have a particular zone to run. And then he couldn't do. And he's out. Frustration. Absolutely disappointed he is. The new man in. Sultan Golden Boys lost their first wicket. 5 for 1 after 1 over. This is not a good sign to lose the wicket so early. The new man in, left and right in combination, always advantage for the batting side. Can they capitalize, because they have lost their first wicket in a moment when they need to stay there. They need to hang around. Deep into the soft chance to mid off, straight to the fielder. No run from this ball. The second over continues. Not so many runs scored by the batting side, only 5. 1 wicket down as well. Lovely on drive, lovely on drive. Almost through the cow corner, another single. Viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching. Now you can make the prediction and how many runs could be scored and which team you are supporting. Second over in progress. Right arm over to the right-handed batter. Nicely walked into the leg side. That is running out to the back of the score. It's a long chase for the fielder, but he couldn't stop the batters from going for the second one. Couple of runs. Sultan Golden Boys. Now the recovery process going on. They have lost their first wicket so early, and I'm sure they need a foundation. No matter you have lost a batter. Oh, bowled him. Bowled him. Absolutely uprooted the up stump. Dislodged the bails. And the batter is gone. As I was talking about, no problem, no matter. Just make a partnership, build a partnership, it would be enough. Building a partnership is very, very important at this stage of the game. As soon as he talked about that, the batter lost the momentum. The batter lost himself. The second wicket down, 8 for 2 after 2 overs. Sultan Golden Boys. Under trouble. In deep, deep trouble now. Shahid Hussain, the opener, only faced 3 balls. 1 run to his name, but unfortunately, the other opener gone, another batter gone. Now, Sajjad Khan San is the new man in. Third over is going to be bowled by Naimul Haq. Now that's a wide signal from the umpire, way outside off. Yes, lost the control, but no problem. Not much problem, definitely, because considering every run is not good for. There is another wide signal from the umpire. This is a problem. The first one way outside off. This one down the leg side. From both ways. He has bowled wides. 2 wides in a row. Playing and missing. This time, this is a wide signal from the umpire. Ace is wide. Hat trick whites. Solid cricketing shot, but not solid running. Hesitation there. Yes, no situation created. But in the end, he has completed it. And one thing is very, very important. Dilip Pratap Singh, nice game, and commentator Rovi sir. Thank you very much. Dilip Pratap Singh joined from Nepal. Thank you very much for joining and watching. And we're really proud of you because you are the proud father of Soumya Singh. Rekha Little Chetri. Oh, ma'am, thank you very much. Wonderful commentator, Ravi Bhai. Oh, no, actually, you like me. I also like you so much. You are also very proud mother because you are the mother of Ravi, who is very talented. You are also excellent teacher. Dilip Pratap Singh, brother, is a good musician. And Rekha Little Chetri, who joined from Nepal. Both of them from Nepal. Like you so much. Welcome from Bangladesh. And we will come to Bangladesh because it's a sweet place. And surely we will visit your country. Now the ball that has been bowled. Absolute bowling displays and tidy bowling displays by these and bowlers. Not allowing the rooms. The batters, this one very gently pushes to cover. Another single to Sultan Golden Boys. After 3 overs, 17 for 2. Cricket Hawker doing exceedingly well because they have bagged 2 wickets. They have taken 2 wickets down. 17 for 2 now after 3 overs. And definitely the batting side, Sultan Golden Boys under pressure. And they will be looking for a good partnership. This is a test for the middle order, and the middle order can negotiate that because Cricket Hawker is another fantastic team. Okay, thank you very much, dear viewers, for making the comments. Please make the comments and you can make the predictions. Dilip Pratap Singh, brother, you were saying that. How are you, Robi sir? Yes, I'm fine. Wish you happy Shivratri to all. Oh, yep, thank you very much. Thank you very much for wishing. Same to you. And it's a global format, you know. The people are joining from different parts, different countries of the world. This format is also played in different parts of the world. This is a very popular format, LMS Last Man Stands, that started in England 2005. Since then, lot of cities, the matches are being played in different places. One thing is championships and world champs held few weeks ago in South Africa, where Bangladeshi teams played really well. 6 teams participated there. In Australia, the matches are played, LMS matches. New Zealand, South Africa, India, Pakistan, but of course Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and everywhere this format is played. And very popular format, because a lot of people are involved here. More than 2 lakhs. More than 20 millions of the players are involved in this format. More than 150 cities are played. So it's a very popular format. All classes of the people can play this. The retired cricketers can play. This is the amateur format here. And the youngsters and a lot of wonderful works done by LMS Authority. This is a different format, and 5 balls over, and also double play options, home run factor. All of the rules are applicable here. 8 men aside. End of the over. 4 overs completed. 22 for 2. Sultan Golden Boys. They need a golden partnership at this stage. The boys not up to the mark yet because 22 for for 2 after 4 overs. Rangpur should be more healthy. They can't lose. They must not lose any wicket from on. This is the test for the middle order, and I'm sure the middle order batters can too. They can take the pressure and they can handle any situation. They can tackle the debacle. That is very, very important. Everybody knows about that. It's a game of partnership. The more you can build the partnership, the better. The quicker you can score, the better. The more clever you are, the better. The more you have the presence of mind, the better for the side. For you, for the side. Discovering yourself is also very, very important here, because a lot of people, a lot of professionals are also playing here. This is basically played in Bangladesh on Friday and Saturday. These are the holidays. In other countries, it's the same, because a lot of players are doing jobs. Calculative risk. Actually, not risk, because he knows the fielder is in the deeper position. So if I flick it just with a soft hands, surely I will get a single, no doubt. And he has got it. He has got it. And the batters, you have to take the challenge. You have to defy and deny the bowlers. They are dominating over the batting side, and the batting side should dominate over the bowlers now. Domination doesn't mean that you have to strike every ball. No, that is a beautiful piece of delivery, rising and surprising on, outside off, and the batter is doing the shadow practice. Should have been played through the backward point or gully, but no connection. It was quicker through the air. That's beautifully bowled by Naimul Haq Parvez. Is bowling his second over. Beautifully bowled, but this time nicely wide through the square leg, running out for 4. Is it a 4? And we are waiting for the signal. That has been outstanding. Lovely footwork and the footballing skill being displayed here. They are the cricketers, they are the bowlers, they are the batters, they are the fielders. They are playing cricket, but at this stage I saw the footballing skill shown by the fielder. And he has saved the boundary. This is going to be the last ball of the 5th over. Nicely played. Opening the face of the ball, deflected towards the backward point, very close to gully. Another single. End of the over number 5. 5 overs gone. 27 for 2. Sultan Golden Boys trying to free their arms and trying to build a partnership recovery process going on. As soon as you can do the work, the better for you. And I'm sure they're looking for that. 27 for 2 after 5 overs. Sultan Golden Boys. And this is the time for the change. Now Sadman is joining you.
Over number 6 begins. Sultan Golden Boys are having a hard time out there. They're 27 for 2 at this point in time. But wide would help. That takes him to 28 for 2. Sajjad Khan's son and Shahriar Hussain, the 2 batters out there. Saiful Islam Shujan into his 3rd over. He has been exceptional. 2.1 overs, 9 runs on a wicket. A big appeal there, but turned down. Turned down by the umpire, and that will be another single. 29 for 2 at this point in time. Number 3 coming up. Ball number 3 of this over. Saiful Islam Shujan doing a pretty fine job actually. Another single gets picked up. 30 on the board now, 30 for 2. Sajjad Khan's playing a typical Sajjad Khan's innings. Takes a lot of time, eats up a lot of deliveries, but then he can make up at the end. So it's important that he sticks around for his side. And that's another dot. That's what you're going to see a lot when Sajjad Khansan operates. He takes his time. He needs balls to get his eye in. But when he does, it can be pretty deadly. So Shahryar Hussain has to be the more dominant partner. Oh, that's edged away by San. And that will be a lucky boundary for him, but he will take it. Unfortunate for the bowler, but the end result is all that matters. 6 overs gone. Sultan Golden Boys at 34 for 2. Over number 7 was about to begin, but no. We are having another hold up. Saiful Islam, the bowler. With a huge appeal. But that's going away for a boundary. Yes, that has gone away for a boundary. Shahryar Hussain, the batter. Was an appeal from the bowler, Saiful Islam, turned down by the ump. But that's gone away for a boundary. Much needed for Sultan Golden Boys. They got a boundary to finish off over number 6, and they've gotten a boundary to kick off over number 7. That's some momentum for them finally. Both have been streaky, but they would take it. Big sweep attempted there by Shahryar. Was too full for the sweep. Was another appeal from the bowler. Did not even turn back and look at the just say it. How is that? Of course that's not out. And a single for Shahryar Hussain. That will bring Sajjad Khan's son, the right-handed batter, back on strike. And it's a dead bad block from Sajjad Khan's son. That's a rarity in this form of cricket. Another dot. Saiful Islam doing a fine job here. The first ball went away for a 4-leg buys. Since then has only conceded a single. Final ball of the over coming up. Big appeal this time. No, still no response from the umpire. Boy is bowling quickish off spin here. Saiful Islam, end of over number 7. Sultan Golden Boys are 40 for 2. Over number 8 is about to begin. Siam Mahmood is going to be bowling a second over. And Sajjad Khan's son will have a difficult proposition in his hands. Quickish delivery, but was shot on wide, and as a result, Sun was able to play it away, and he'll pick up a single. Strike gets rotated. Shahryar Hussain now back on strike. The lefty, left-hand, right-hand combination in the middle, and that's good for Sultan Golden Boys. Beautifully bowled by Siam Mahmood. Beats the outside edge of Shahryar Hussain's bat. Could have easily taken a nick. Could have easily been number 3 for cricket hawkers, but not to be. Nicely works it away to the onside, does Shahryar Hussain, and he'll pick up a single. Just a little push to the offside, and that will result in another single. Singles galore at this point in time. And that's what they're going to have to do, because they are under some duress at this point of the game. The Golden Boys, they haven't been golden up until this point, and the Hawkers have been hawking the show. So they'll be hoping to build up a steady partnership and then get a move on. Tries to pull it to the onside, ends up dragging it. Long on in business. He has to run in from long on, and is Habib, and that's the end of over number 8. Sultan Golden Boys are 44 for 2. Apologies for the slight technical glitch. We're back up and running. 49 for 2 after 8.2, and Shahryar and Sajjad Khansan are the two warriors out there in the middle for Sultan Golden Boys. While they're scoring runs, they're not really scoring them at a good rate, and as a result, Cricket Hawkers have things under control. Huge appeal! Oh my God, that's been turned down by the umpire. Cricket Hawkers cannot believe it. Sajjad Khansan survives. Now he's practicing a slog sweep. That's probably what he needs to do. 15 from 20, he needs to branch out a bit. 50 for 2 at this point in time. Sultan Golden Boys after 8.4. Habib Ahmed, the bowler. Another streaky situation there, but that will be a very important boundary for Sultan Golden Boys. Not in command at all, but they will take it. 4 byes. Over number 9 is gone. Sultan Golden Boys are 54 for 2. Over number 10 is about to start. That's been flayed away through the covers by Shahryar, but that will only be a single. It seems like the score, more runs when they're playing streaky shots, or when they're missing, they're getting it through leg byes, but when they're playing good shots with the bat, they're picking out the fielders. Sajjad Khansan on 15 from 21. Sooner rather than later, he would need to have a move on. And he tries to do that. He tries to do that, but he misses it. And that will be another bye. They're dealing in byes and leg byes at this point in time, the Golden Boys. The slower one. That one was a pace-on delivery from Naimul Haq. And that will be a couple of runs. Couple of streaky runs again. They keep on getting runs in streaky manners. Does not matter as long as they keep on coming. They would keep on taking them. Two more balls to go in this over. That's a monstrous appeal again. Turned down again. The bowler's down on his haunches again. Not getting a decision in their favor at this point in time. The Cricket Hawkers appealing up and down, appealing vociferously. Unfortunately, yet to get a call in their favor. Sajjad Khansan really needs to start branching out. Tickles it away, but he'll pick up the fielder there. 10 gone, 60 for 2, Sultan Golden Boys. big shot attempted, slog sweep attempted. The batter misses, the keeper misses again. That will be 4 runs again. Wow. Just keeps on happening, doesn't it? Streaky boundary, but the Sultan Golden Boys would take it. Habib Ahmed would consider himself extremely unlucky to have not gotten a wicket as of yet. But you get the feeling it's just going to be a matter of time and this wicket is going to come sooner rather than later. Swing and a miss again. He's trying to swing across the line, trying to take the shot on against the spin. Probably should look to go over covers maybe. That will probably be a better option. This time he plays it away through the offside, but only for a single. Habib Ahmed would definitely prefer to continue bowling to the right-hander, but now has a different challenge. The lefty, Shahriar Hussain, is up against him, so Shahriar will be hoping to use the left-handed angle and take down Habib. And Habib will be hoping to keep the ball away from Shahriar's hitting arc. Penultimate ball of over number 11 is coming up. And that's what Shahriar Hussain has dragged it away. Oh, could have been a brilliant one-handed grab from the fielder running in from deep mid-wicket. Instead, it's gone away for a boundary. Almost a lazy effort there from Shujon. Just put out his mitt in a hope to grab it, and in the end he would be disappointed that it did not take the catch. As I was saying, Shahriar tried to take Habib down through the cow corner region, did not time it properly, and the fielder was in business, but not in business enough. Gets a fortunate boundary, gets a life. Will this kickstart his innings in a proper manner? But once again, a streaky boundary in favor of Sultan Golden Boys. They definitely have Lady Luck on their side. They'll be hoping to build on it. And Habib's bad luck continues though. Just can't seem to get a wicket. Neatly tucks it away to the onside, does Habib Ahmed. Does Shahriar Hussain of the bowling of Habib Ahmed. And that will be end of over number 11. An expensive one, but a very unfortunate one, you have to say, for the bowler. 11 gone. Sultan Golden Boys are 70 for 2. It's been played away through the offside by Shahriar Hussain. Saiful Islam Shujon back for his 4th over now. I get the feeling that something's got to give regarding Sajjad Khan's son. Either he's going to hit out, probably he's just going to get out. Swings and misses again. It's becoming a regular feature now. It's playing shot a ball, but they're not really working. It's connected, but he'll pick out long off. It'll just be another single. 72 for 2 at the moment. The Golden Boys are trying to break loose, trying to break free. They've been pretty fortunate today in this batting effort. Slower one, Shahryar was trying to load up, but had to check his shot, had to adjust midway. That will just be another single. Saiful Islam Shujon into his final over. He has been very, very good. 3.3 overs, 3.4 overs, pardon. 18 runs and a wicket. And this will be the final ball of over number 12. Can he pick up the wicket of Sajjad Khan's son to finish off his spell? Has he? Has he? Yes. Has he? I thought the batter was walking for a moment. Umpire says it's not out. Sajjad Khan's son survives again. That's the end of over number 12. Still confused about what's going on, but Sajjad Khan's son is still out there. 12 gone and 73 for 2. Habib Ahmed to continue into his third over. Shahryar Hussain, the batter, tries to cut it and misses out. That's been signaled as a wide by the umpire. Powerfully dragged away to the onside by the lefty, but that will only be another single. They're trying their level best to break free, but they're not being able to do so. Finally, Sajjad Khan's son has connected, and he has connected magnificently. That's a sixer. He has been trying to do that for quite a while now, and finally the shackles have been broken. Is this the start of an onslaught from the Sultan Golden Boys? Oh, it's a dot. It's a dot to follow up the sixer. Brilliant comeback from Habib Ahmed. It was not deterred by that shot. He came back, he held his own, and he has produced a dot. Now, can he get a wicket? It's a very, very quick delivery. Sajjad did not know much about that one, but that's going away towards the third, running away towards the third man boundary. But the fielder is able to intervene. It's a very good chase. He was able to track it down, and it's just a single. Now the leg by. Final ball of over number 13 now coming up. And that's a wicket. Habib Ahmed has finally picked up a wicket. Shahriar Hussain lost his balance, was drawn out of his crease, and he could not get back in time. Brilliant glove work, and that's the end of Shahriar. And Habib Ahmed finally has his wicket, although that will be a wide. 3 runs will be added, so both the parties won't really mind that one. Shahriar with a decent hand, but just was not able to break free. And after 13, the Sultan Golden Boys are 85 for 3. Over number 14 begins. Sajjad Khan's son is now the senior partner out there. Saiful Islam to continue into his second over. Was very good in his first over. Only gave away 2 runs, and now he's back in action. Hit down the ground by Sajjad Khan's son, falls short of long on. And that will be just a single. It was a big hit from Sajjad Khan's son, and he connected, but not well enough. Not well enough for anything. It's well enough for just a single. Wasn't timed well enough to go for a 6. Wasn't timed well enough to carry to the long on fielder. Ashraful Islam is the new man out there, and he'll be facing up to the quick offies of Saiful Islam. Oh, how quick was that? Ashraful was beaten by the quickness of that delivery, was beaten by the pace of that delivery, and could have easily been castled as well. Survived as Ashraful Islam. This time it was a bit more loopy, a bit more flighted delivery. This time the batter gets beaten by the turn of that ball. Saiful Islam is proving to be a handful here for Ashraful. This time gets a thickish outside edge. Third man in business again. That will just be another single. Cricket hawkers are doing a pretty good job at this point in time. Sajjad Khan's son, though, 29 from 33, has not been that good today. Drills that one away powerfully through the offside, but that will only be a single. Over number 14 is done and dusted. Sultan Golden Boys are 88 for 3. Habib Ahmed to bowl out now. His final over coming up, over number 15. The Golden Boys are just not really getting enough momentum in this innings. Flighted delivery. The keeper misses again. The keeper has been pretty disappointing today. And there was a missed opportunity. That could have been the end of Sajjad Khan's son. Survives again. It's been very, very lucky. Ashraful Islam is on strike now. Loopy delivery, hit down the ground. Long on in business, falls short of him. It'll just be a single. Habib is giving the ball a lot of air in this over, enticing both the batters to go for the big hits. Could have easily had 2 wickets and 2 balls. 3 more balls to go in this over. Flatter delivery. That will be a single. Two more balls to go in this over. Flights it again. Ashraful tries to push it away to the offside and get a single. Can't do so. That's a dot. This has been so good from cricket hawkers. They've not let Sultan Golden Boys off the hook. Final ball is a quick one down the leg side. That will be a wide. So Habib will have to reload that one. This will definitely be his final ball, unless it's a no ball. Flights it. Pushed away to the offside by Ashraful. Thinking about a second? No. That's the end of over number 15. Sultan Golden Boys at 93 for 3. And it's time for a change up here. Rabiul Islam is going to join you.
Thank you very much, Sadman. After 15 overs, 93 for 3. Sultan Golden Boys. Sajjad Khan San, 32 of 36 deliveries. Ashraful Islam, 4 of 7. Scoring rate is not so high from this partnership, but I'm sure they will be looking for more. Still 5 overs to go. 140, 50 would be a challenging one. Sajjad Khan San is a quality cricketer. Though a little slow today, his 32 of 36 deliveries. Is a good striker of cricket ball, but in this match, not been exposed so far. Ashraful Islam, 4 of 7 deliveries. Could have been 7 of 4. But no worries as both of them are still there. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 shots enough to make up, and I'm sure they are thinking of. Sajjad Khan San. At the end, your name is San. San means everybody knows. Sun, shine. Sun, shine like a sun, as we see now. Also in the comedy box, I am Rabiul Islam Ruby. Ruby also means sun. So I'm helping you, because if you strike so hard, and you will shine yourself, then I will be talking about that. I also raise my voice for your shots. This is a collaboration and combination. Sajjad Khan San, shine like a sun. and I will also try to shine myself in my commentary. I will try my best to shine with my voice, and you should try to shine with your bat. Okay, the first ball of the 16th over that has been driven so nicely. Just a single, ambling across for a single, not in a hurry because no need to do that. Just a single, and they are walking, just walking. 94 for 3, Sultan Golden Boys. You have to express, to impress. Oh, there's a wicket. Is it? Is it? Has he given? Umpire says still no, but is advancing to the other umpire, having a chat, and I'm sure they will have the confirmation. Sometimes the umpires require confirmation, and yes, in the end, he's gone. He's gone. Little bit of confusion in the mind of the umpire Shafai Tamin, and that's why he approached Nafis, and who is at his core leg, and in this then said that yes, you have a little doubt, but I have no doubt. Please giving out. Sajjad Khan San is down. San is down. Another wicket down. Is it the commentator's curse? I'm very sorry, Sajjad Khan San, because I was praising him a lot, and you are a good cricketer, no doubt about it. And my name's meaning is also San, Ravimian San. I will try my best to shine with my voice, and you should try to shine with your bat. But unfortunately, this is the term commentator's curse. I was praising you because I have done this commentary number of occasions, and you are a good cricketer, no doubt. So we are bound to do that. Either you accept it or not. Either it is commentator's curse or blessing, no matter. It is our work to do what's happening. We need to express what's happening now at this stage. Oh, coming down the pitch, long way. The new man in, and the new batter is Shoaib Shahriar. Whenever you pronounce the name Shoaib, then definitely the name comes to our mind, Shoaib Akhtar. Oh, but this Shoaib is the batter. Fantastic, fabulous. Ashraful Islam done the work, racing out to the boundary for 4 through mid wicket, not very close to cow corner, between mid wicket and cow corner. Yep, and it's a boundary. Boundary in his turn. 16 overs gone, 99 for 4. Sultan Golden Boys. They have been doing works, but I'm sure the batters and the supporters of Sultan Golden Boys expecting more runs. 99 for 4, just one shot of the brilliant 100. 16 overs gone. Projected score says 124 if they can go this way, but I'm sure they will be looking for more. And cricket is also a glorious game, and nothing can be predicted. The last ball been bowled, and I'm sure they are eyeing on a massive opportunity of scoring runs. You have to express yourself to impress the others. That is good shot. Just a single now. You can't fumble like this. If you fumble, your team will tumble. That's incredible. That was a easy picking for the fielder. The fielder himself worried about that, and he is annoyed with himself. Flighted and full, driven and straight down the ground. It's gonna be another single. Yes, that's a single. But this time the batter has started hitting the ball so hard. The ball before the last one, it was a four. The batter was lucky enough. The next delivery went for a single. 5 runs from 2 deliveries and 6 runs from 3 deliveries. That has been quite phenomenal, outstanding. Thank you very much, the viewers, for joining and watching. Pulled it away through mid wicket. Is gonna be the second one? No, the batter was looking for the second one, but his partner saying this no. Shaful Islam is saying no. Rather, we can play sensibly, because if you take any risk, because the ball was in the hands of the fielder, so you can't run keeping the balls in the hands. That has been beautifully driven. Almost 6-4 drive. Cover point area, there's a fielder there, and that is the end of the over number 17. 107 for 4. Dilip Pratap Singh joining from Nepal. And also another very good information, Nepal versus Namibia is also the game running. The match is going on between Namibia and Nepal. And watching Namibia, and also Namibia scored 203 for 5. 46 overs. After 46 overs, Namibia scored 203 for 5. So Namibia is another emerging team. Nepal is also a fantastic team, one of the emerging teams, and surely this would be a good match, we expect. 3 overs to go, 15 balls left, and still hard work, long way to go. Hard work to do, long way to go. So if the people are connected with us, and definitely we are helped in different ways, and we're getting the information from Dilip Pratap Singh, the very good musician who can play guitar and other instruments. I love him so much, and he has joined from Nepal. So the people are joining from around the country, the people are joining from around the world. They're joining from Europe, from Africa, from Australia, because a lot of people are following this format. You know, this is a very popular format in the world. A lot of countries, a lot of cities are playing in this format here nowadays, because this is very interesting, and all classes of the people can get involved in this format, and that's why it has been so popular. Not that the professional players can, I mean the retired players can play this format, and also amateur cricketers and the professionals can play, the youngsters can play, and a lot of people, a lot of players got entry into the national team. Avery de Villiers is the ambassador this format, and he's the global ambassador of LMS, Last Man Stands. And one thing is important here, a lot of players played in this. Herschel Gibson's played, Quinton de Kock played. Oh, high in the air. Is it gonna be handsome? Wow! It's a 6. It's a 6. Unfortunate, the bowler. It is the lucky. He is lucky. The batter is lucky. That's gone all the way over the top. Yes, he couldn't hold it. He couldn't hold it. The paid the price. Could have been a catch, but he has conceded more runs. That's a 6er. Another run pulled away so nicely straight to the fielder. Another single. I'm talking of the last ball before the last one. It could have been a wicket, but fortunate enough, the batter Ashraful and Shoaib Shahryar. Ashraful is batting on 13 of 14 and Shoaib 14 of 6 deliveries. As I was talking about, when we see the name and when you see the player Shoaib Shahryar playing, then Shoaib Akhtar, the speed star, the name comes to our mind. That is gonna be taken. No. Well, short of the fielder. He didn't take any risk, because sometimes it happens while taking the catch. They are missing it, and then resulting in a 6, resulting in a 4 boundary and over boundary. Sometimes even over boundary. So first of all, ensure that I'm not letting or allowing the ball to go outside. Rather, the ball being kept inside. End of the over, number 18, 117 for 4. 2 overs to go. Dilip Pratap Singh, thank you very much for joining and watching. Rekha Luitel Chetri, ma'am, thank you very much for joining. And you are also providing the information that is very, very important information provided by you. And we are really enjoying your company. Oh, playing and miss. Playing and missing. But the wicketkeeper completely missed it. And gone for 4, no matter how runs coming. But this is absolutely wonderful. That is welcome boundary. Through the long stop. Wicketkeeper completely missed it. Batter missed it. That's a worry. Wicketkeeper missed it. That's a blessing. So miss is all the time not negative. Sometimes missing, blessing for any side. Missing is a blessing. But this time, confident looking shot, absolutely brilliant. There is an extensive gap between long off and point. Cover, no extra cover there. There was a fielder who was standing between cover and long off. That is high in the air and taken. Brilliantly taken. Absolutely magnificent catch. It's not an easy task. Some might think that it's an easy catch. No, not at all. Because that was high in the air. And when the ball gets high in the air, then lands gradually, then it is not easy task for the fielder to read the trajectory of the ball. And in the end, he has taken a lovely catch. This is phenomenal, fantastic. 125 for 5 now, 18.3 overs. Sultan Golden Boys. They are performing not like the Golden Boys. They are in trouble. But absolutely wonderful performance from Cricket Hawker. The bowlers are doing exceedingly well. The last couple of overs, the batters are trying their best to score runs. They got 6, they got boundaries, back-to-back boundaries, but couldn't propel as they were expecting. And that's why they have lost the wicket, another one. And he was going for the big one. They need it frequently, so often. They need boundaries and over boundaries. Approach was very clear. This time high in the air. So high. Can you take it now? No. Fallen safely, landed safely. And the fielder might have thought, if I had gone for taking the catch, could be misjudged. Could have cost more runs. And that's why it is intelligent, in a sense intelligent. Good presence of mind. They have to do it. Very, very important one. And then coming back for the second now. All around the ground, a lot of people are watching this match. And the viewers here also joining from different parts of the country, from different parts of the world. And I'm sure you'll be enjoying a lot if your team win the match of the parks and squares and bars and cafes. And I'm sure you will be enjoying. This is the moment. Massive opportunity. Sports are very popular all around the world. Everywhere. In December, the biggest show on earth. The Football World Cup final match between Argentina and France. And where Argentina got the champion. And a lot of cricket going on as well. I don't know, Australia, India playing now. And also another match, very good information from Dilip Pratap Singh. Nepal versus Namibia, the match is going on. That is a single. Now the single to Sultan Golden Boys. End of the over. Penalty minute over. 19th over gone. 1-8 for 5. At one stage, it was quite dismal, but now looking much better, and I'm very sure they are optimistic of getting 140, and if possible more. It is not impossible because 6, not 6, 5 balls to go. Home run factor. That has been beautifully bowled. Slower and fuller. Slow and fuller. They're driven it nicely. Mix up there. Canu do the work. And he's gone. He is gone. Hesitation. Steve Waugh, the former captain of Australia, said, the minute you hesitate, the moment you hesitate, could be quite risky. Yes, we saw another display here. The moment they were hesitating, clear indication that could be run out. Great work by the wicketkeeper. Another wicket down, another wicket falls. 130 for 6 now. 19.2 overs. Sultan Golden Boys. They are not shining like gold. They have to shine. But already recent 130 for 6 is still 3 balls to go. Home run factor. On 3 balls, can they produce boundary and over boundary? And if they can hit a 6 in the last delivery of the innings, that will be counted as 12. So still the possibility, even possibility of more than 140. Can they manage to score 140 or more? Already 130. 130 for 6. Sultan Golden Boys. Last 2 batters in the middle. Last 2 batters. Oh, how's that? How's that? Maybe off the pad. I'm waiting for the signal. But in the meantime, that's a single. That's a moral victory for the bowler, because he is always trying his best to confuse the batters, and he is successful now. He's turning into a good over. 2 balls to go. Can you hit? Can you hit? Yes, he has hit, but not up to getting unboundary, getting a boundary or over boundary. So it's gonna be the last delivery of this innings. And if the batter, for your kind information, if the batter can hit a 6, it will be considered a 12. Oh, that is a boundary, not an over boundary. The bowler is lucky enough because he has got a boundary, resulting in 4. So after 20 overs, 136 for 6, Sultan Golden Boys. They have to bowl well at this stage, because 136 in the decent one, no doubt, challenging one. But if they want to win this match, if they want to create the opportunity of winning the match, definitely they have to bowl well. They have to take early wickets. They can't allow the openers and the others build partnership, to be the partnership and make the partnership. Otherwise, the match will be beyond their grip, and I'm sure they are thinking of that. But happy smile on the face of the fielders and the bowlers, because they have restricted Sultan Golden Boys on 136 for 6 up to 20 overs. And you know, this is a glorious competition. This is a fantastic fight. And who can win? For telling their stories and building their stories and for making their stories, definitely second innings awaits, and surely we will be come back soon as the second innings starts. Till then, stay safe, stay tuned, stay connected. Thank you.
Hello everyone and welcome back. It's now time for the run chase to begin. 137 is the target, so Sultan Golden Boys got up to 136 for 6. And they'll be hoping to make early inroads to make sure that the target seems a whole lot bigger than it actually is. Nia Shahriar Fahim and Mia Sohail are the two openers for the Hawkers, and Anisul Shubho has a new cherry in his hand. It's a good start from him. Fahim decides to let the ball go. Just tucks it away to the onside, does Fahim. Should think of a second. And they complete it comfortably. Don't know why there was so much hesitation. There's always two there. The bowler was chasing it, so that should give you an easy idea that there's going to be a couple there. There was a lot of doubt in the batter's mind, but in the end, a couple of runs completed. It gets played away, and that will be another single. So that will bring Mia Sohail on strike for the first time in this innings. Anisul Shubho bowling from left arm over the wicket, taking the ball away from the right-handed batters using the natural angle. He'll be hoping to entice the batters into false strokes and nick them out. Anisul Shubho bowling to Nia Shahriar Fahim. Bowling to Mia Sohail. Apologies. Nia Shahriar Fahim was at the other end. And Mia Sohail is off the mark in his very first delivery. So both the batters are up and running now. It's a shortish, wideish delivery, that one from Anisul Shubho. And Mia Sohail cut that one away pretty nicely. He could have even gotten a boundary if he had placed it any better, but he'll take the single to kick off his innings. Leg side-ish ball there from Anisul Shubho, and that will be a single to round off over number 1. A good start this from the Hawkers, the two opening batters. They both look pretty confident, and they'll be hoping to give their side a good start. It's not a massive target that they're chasing. It's 137, so a good start will go a long way in helping their side go on and clinch victory in this game. One done. The Hawkers are 5 for none. Sharif Alam is going to be sharing the new ball with Shubho for Sultan Golden Boys. And the first ball has been ticked away around the corner for a single, and that will bring Mia Sohail back on strike. He's on 1 from 1. Fahim has gently moved on to 5 from 5. Left arm orthodox from Sharif Alam. It was a quicker delivery, a push-through delivery. Alam had to get down on it. It was a very quick ball, but Alam was able to get down on it, and he is able to rotate the strike. So singles galore at this point in time. 7 balls, 7 singles, 7 runs. It was a couple, it was a dot and a couple. So that made up for that dot, that couple. 7 balls, 7 runs this far. And once again, very nicely bowled from Sharif Alam. The ball is a quickly bowled delivery there again from Sharif Alam. It was pushed through, and the ball bounced a tad bit. And the batsman had a fair bit of discomfort on that occasion. 8 balls, 8 runs. Run a ball stuff at this point in time. Once again, the ball zipping through, left all alone by the batter, Mia Sohail, and that's been widened by the umpire. We're seeing this today, aren't we? We're seeing a lot of spinners bowling with quick pace. They're pushing the balls through. They're not really looking to float the ball up or looking for some turn. We saw Habib Ahmed bowl a lot of quick ones in the previous innings. We also saw Saif bowling a lot of quick ones, and Sharif Alam is basically exclusively bowling quick off spin. It was a missed opportunity though, but the wicket keeper was a tame miss. It's a very good delivery. Took the outside edge, and the keeper has put that one down. So that will go down as a drop. The keeper will be very grumpy with himself. Sharif Alam, and a very good over. Should have been a wicket-taking over as well. 2 overs gone. Cricket Hawkers are 11 for none. Anisul Shubho to continue. Beautifully played away there by Fahim. Has he found a pocket? Yes, he has. Was another leg-sided delivery from Shubho, and this time Fahim cashed in. It's a poor ball. It's a very elegant-looking shot from Fahim. Beautifully plays it away into the onside, finds a pocket, and picks up a much-needed boundary. So that will give the innings some impetus. They were dealing in 1s and 2s, but a boundary will always be welcomed. Shubho needs to get his radar right. At the moment, he's spraying the balls down the leg side a bit too often, and the batters will definitely cash in as they keep on getting more and more set. That's a fine comeback from Shubho. It was an expansive drive attempted by Niyaz Shahryar for him, but he gets beaten, all ends up on that occasion. Nice comeback from the bowler. Almost lobbed it back to the bowler. He dived forward, unfortunately, could not grab onto the catch. This has been a nice comeback from Shubho. He got hit away for a boundary in his first ball. Second ball, he beat the outside edge off Fahim's bat. And third ball, he almost lobbed it back up to the bowler. It was a leading edge. He tried to work it away to the onside. It's a leading edge. Almost popped it back up to him. Just falling short of the diving bowler there. That's been hit down the ground powerfully. Was an umpire killer, that one, but it will only be a single. It was a powerful hit from the batsman, and he would have been hoping for a better result, but the result is only a single. Final ball of the third over coming up. And that will be another single. So 6 off that over. 3 overs gone. The Hawkers move on to 17 for none. The 4th over is about to begin. Ashraful Islam is coming on to bowl for the first time in this innings. Mia Sohail will be getting ready to tackle him. 5 of 5 for him and 12 of 11 for Nia Shahryar Fahim. Steady beginning from both the batters. It's not a monstrous total. It was a quick delivery from Ashraful Islam, beats the batter, beats the keeper, and goes away for 4 bars. The keeping standards have been pretty low today, sorry to say. It's not getting any better. We're seeing a lot of buys, a lot of missed opportunities today. Normally don't talk about the keepers if they're doing the job properly. Normally talk about them when they're not doing their jobs properly. And today we're talking a lot about the wicket keepers. All the wicket keepers are having a hard time today for some reason. Another offie coming on to bowl and bowling quick offies. So this seems to be a pattern today. There must be something about the pitch, the conditions out there, that's making the bowlers bowl so fast. Cricket Hawkers would take that boundary. Another quick delivery. This time it's a dot. Nicely works it away to the onside. There should be a couple there. And of course, a couple of runs. That's what they got to do. If they're not able to hit 4s and 6s, they will need to pick up 1s and 2s and make sure that there are no dot balls. That's hit away, and that's gone up in the end, straight down the fielder's throat. That's the end of Mia Sohail. Tried to play the uppish cover drive, unfortunately got a thickish outside edge, and the ball flew along to deep backward point. And that's the end of Mia Sohail, and the opening partnership has been dislodged. Success for the left-arm orthodox bowler. And he has broken the opening partnership. And, of course, Mia Sohail is very grumpy with himself, smacks his helmet with the bat. And his partner is also disappointed as Nia Shahryar Fahim is down on his haunches. They were hoping to develop a very large opening partnership. Not to be. The bowler strikes and the batter goes. 23 for 1, Cricket Hawkers. AKM Fazle Ikram is the new man out there. He'll be looking forward to developing a partnership with the opener Fahim. Let's see if he can do that. Final ball of over number 4 coming up now. Another quick delivery. And that's going to be a single. End of over number 4. A successful one for the bowler. 4 overs gone. The Hawkers move on to 24 for 1. It's a big hold up for some reason. Shoaib Shahryar is getting ready to bowl. AKM Fazl Ikram is going to be facing up to him. Finally, over number 5 is about to begin. And it begins with a beautiful delivery from Shoaib Shahryar. The ball pitches, bounces, turns away from the bat of A&M Fazl Ikram, and he gets beaten. Good start from Shoaib Shahryar. This time the batter, A&M Fazl Ikram, is able to get down on that one and pick up a single. So the strike is rotated. He's bowling Chinaman stuff here. Is Shoaib Shahryar coming in and then bowling left arm leggies. A rarity nowadays. And his bowling them quickly is a very quick action as well. Oh, here's quite a difficult oh my God! He heard in. He heard in to get the batter run out. And then he threw it so flatly and quickly that the keeper was never in business. And that's gone away for 4 overthrows. He got carried away there, did Shoaib Shahryar. And he has only himself to blame for that boundary. It's a brilliant delivery. It's a dot as well. Nia Shahryar for him would take that. Able to get down on it and pick up a single. End of over number 5 here. Cricket Hawkers are 30 for 1, and for the next 5 overs, you'll be hearing the voice of Rabiul Islam.
Thank you very much, Sadman, and this is the time for Cricket Hawker to march on. 5 overs gone, 30 for 1. This is the time for Cricket Hawker to march on. 5 overs gone, 30 for 1. There's a little bit back of a laying down set off. That has been punched down the ground, a single. The bowler himself tries his best to stop the ball, but he couldn't, and in the end got a single. And that's gone to the third man for 4. Very nice. Devon with a strong bottom hand and rushing out to the boundary for 4. Back-to-back boundaries. Back-to-back boundaries for Cricket Hawker. And they have been doing tremendous work at this stage of the game. This is phenomenal. 5.3 overs and 39 for 1. Cricket Hawker. And the two batters in the middle, they are trying to build a partnership. Firstly, Ikram, and who is batting superbly and he is more aggressive. 10 of 5 deliveries. He's on strike now. Now the rest straight down the ground. Might rest it out to the boundary for 4. No, that has been stopped by the fielder. He had to cover a lot of area. He has done it so nicely. So one more to Cricket Hawker. 40 for 1. Cricket Hawker. 5.4 overs. This is the high noon. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You can't afford doing that. It's pathetic. Unfortunate. Unlucky. Lucky for the batter. He has got a boundary. Some sort of luck involved here. 3 boundaries from this over. Absolutely fantastic over for the batters. 1 over. Shahriar Hussain bowled. 14 runs conceded. But he can claim that. And the last ball, it was not a boundary. As a result of fumbling the deep, resulted in a 4. So this is frustrating for the bowler. And you need the support from the fielders to do something extraordinary for supporting the team. If you don't get the support from the fielder, then it's really tough for you to manage what you do. It's really tough for you to do what you want. After 6 overs, 44 for 1. At one stage, after 5 overs, 30 for 1. It was looking decent enough, but now Cricket Hawker a little bit ahead. 6 overs completed, 44 for 1. Still miles to go. 93 of 70 deliveries. So they are trying to minimize the gap between the balls left and the runs required. Left and round wicket. Oh, that's a shot up. Good length. House it up. Spun really well. Not a big turner, but one thing is important. He's bowling in the right areas. Good channel. So it up, and that was a turn and bounce. Little bit turn and bounce. And the batter offers the bat. No connection there this time. Improvising. How is that? How is that? Umpire says no. No. It was a long start forward, and he is trying to make room for himself. When he was advancing his front foot long way. In the end, couldn't get the connection between the ball and bat. Oh, that is a signal, and a single from that one. Another run to Cricket Hawker. 45 for 1 now. 6.3 overs. If they want to get the smell of the victory, if they eye on the victory, they need some opportunities should be created, and I'm sure they are trying their best to create the opportunities. Very nicely played. Daps to the third man. He scored his third man, in fact, almost to the gully. Another single to Cricket Hawker. 46, 4 short of brilliant 50, team 50. 6.4 overs. Oh, how is that? Ambitious one. Even bowler himself knows that he's not out because missing stumps. End of the over number 7. After 7 overs, 47 for 1. Cricket Hawker. Chilling winter is over. Sizzling summer is closer. Pleasing spring is full of exposure. So surely this is a lovely cricket weather. Just a little more hot, but quite comfortable. Gentle breeze is blowing everywhere, all around the field, and I'm sure the players are enjoying the moment. Pulled away, going deep into the crease. The cow corner coming back for the second. Little bit hesitation. whether they were running or not. In the end, decided for it, and couple of runs too. Cricket hawker. That's beautifully played, and he was looking for a boundary. He was finding the gap between long on and mid wicket to the cow corner, but he was very hardly covered by the fielder. Flighted and Fuller. That has been driven so nicely. Is it gonna be a four? No! Great work. What a lovely feeling. You need that. And the team efforts and everything should be together. And they have done it. Brilliant work done by the fielder. Stopped the boundary. That was a lovely hit. And he was also eyeing on a boundary. But in the end, the fielder stopped. Classic of drive. Another single. 50 already for Cricket Hawker. 50 for 1, 7.3 overs. Yeah, start here for him. On strike now, 22 of 13 deliveries. Oh, there was a chance created. Not even a single. A little bit hesitation there, whether it should go or not. Indian decided against it. But when we were confused, then it's a good decision. Wise one. Short of length, pulled away, fielded there, just a single. Some might blame then why they are not going for the single, but I guess it's not a good decision. It's not a poor decision. Beg your pardon. It was a good decision because they were in hesitation. Should we go for not? Should we go or not? Should we go or not, like that? And in the end decided against this. That's a safe decision. Very wisely done. End of the over number 8. After 8 overs, 51 for 1. Now 86 of 60 deliveries. Ashraful Islam bowled his first over. 5 for none. He has conceded 5 runs. No wicket to his name. He has bowled his first over. And sports are very popular around the world, everywhere. Lot of sports going on. Even of the last couple of months or 2 or 3 months. Biggest show on earth. Football World Cup in December. And also the other cricket matches going on. From the Andes to the Alps, from river plains to the banks of the Seine. Our planet unites around this ultimate game. It was actually the final match between France and Argentina. And the situation has changed because nowadays cricket is dominating over. Because then also other matches going on. European League and other leagues and going on. And the cricket is also played. In the meantime, coming back for run. You can't be so sluggish in the middle. You have to do something in your favor. Otherwise, the match is going beyond your grip. Already 54 for 1. Cricket hawker. That is high in the air. And 8 for 4. I was thinking that whether it was going to be taken or not. In the end, going all the way. Not actually all the way. Just 1 bounce for 4. That has been beautifully played. But there's a fielder there. It was a little bit risky as well. But the fielder couldn't hold it. And in the end, on draw for 4. Lucky boundary. And I'm sure this is helping Cricket Hawker to reach the target. 58 for 1. Looking much better. Oh, sliced. Lovely slice. And rushing out to the boundary or not. Yes, in the end, got a boundary. Footballing skill didn't work. And in the end, got a boundary. That was bowled outside off, kept low. In the last moment, sliced away. Beautifully played. And rushing out to the boundary for 4. Back-to-back boundaries. Back-to-back boundaries. 10 runs from the last 3 balls. And actually helping the batters dominate over the bowlers. And the bowlers need to break this partnership. These two getting so dangerous. Not still half of the mark on the board. 62 for 1, 8.4 overs. Last ball of this over. Gonna be bowled. Oh, so as away. And he was trying to cut it away. Late Cardi was looking for through the backward point. No connection there into the hands of the wicket keeper. This is a little bit moral victory for the bowler. End of the over number 9. After 9 overs, 62 for 1. Cricket Hawker. Around the world, Rwandese to the Alps, from River Plate to the banks of the Seine, and from Germany to France, and from United States of America to England, and Australia to Canada, everywhere sports going on. Nowadays, cricket's in the dominant position. Cricketers are dominating in terms of other sports, and the European footballers are also in the European leagues and other leagues I was talking about. They are also playing number of games. Cricket, football, rugby, hockey, everywhere. Sports have the power to unite the whole world. Ah, my goodness, absolutely brilliantly played. Tremendously played. All by the long on for 6. What a shot. Massive hit. Tremendously played. Cracking shot. Picked up the length so well. Found the bat underneath the ball. Magnificent cricket shot. Oh, how's that? Up goes the finger. Turns and twist. The ball before the last one. It was a huge 6. And the next delivery, the batter has to depart, the batter has to go. This is the situation, sometimes for you, sometimes against you. That is happening everywhere. So, at long last, the second wicket down. Second wicket down, 68 for 2 now. 9.2 overs. Lot of turns and twists, as I've been mentioning. This is the beauty of cricket match. Sometimes you are king. And the next ball, you are just a simple citizen. This is, and that's the beauty of this sports. This is the beauty. As I was talking about, sports have the power to unite the whole world. The whole world under the umbrella. If Bangladesh win any match, then all classes of people come together and they celebrate, they enjoy, regardless of color, race, religion, nationality, political identity. All of them know how to cheer up, how to celebrate, how to encourage the team members and the players. No matter who belongs to which team, who belongs to which domestic side. So this is the characteristic of this sports. And that's why sports have the power to unite the whole world. Sports have the power to unite the country, regions, locality, nationality, the sense of nationality. Everything could be brought up here. The new batter into the middle, Saiful Islam Shujon. He is almost off the mark, about to get off the mark. This is very, very important. Whenever you are batting and when the new batter, surely you have to get settled first and then getting used to the condition. Definitely you can go for the shots with the boundaries and over boundaries. Oh, no, you can't do that with the cross-batted shot. The approach is absolutely wrong. This is the wrong shot selection. Your team not under pressure, doing well at this moment, just to hang around because the other batter doing exceedingly well. Fazle Ikram, who is batting well, 23 of 15 deliveries. But Saiful Islam, you have to be patient enough. You have to be calm and composed. Oh, that's a dot delivery. And sportsmanship should be shown here, and surely both the sides are very, very cautious about that. This is going to be the last ball of the 10th over. Left arm round the grid bowling here. Clever bowling. That's beautifully bowled. Going behind the line of the ball. Hesitation there. Should he go for the one? No. Wisely sent by the non-striker. This is not the time to take any risk because we are in a good position. It's still 6 wickets in hand. Only 2 wickets down. 68 for 2 now. Up to 10 overs halfway mark. And there's still 10 overs to go. Very, very good chance created. 69 of 50 deliveries. Not a massive task. Not difficult for them to reach the target. But it's cricket, never forget it. Anytime the situation could be changed. Lot of variations here. So end of the over number 10. 10 overs gone. 68 for 2. Cricket hawker. This is the time for the change. Now Sadman is joining him again.
Ashraful Islam is going to bowl a second over. Over number 11 begins. 67 needed a 48 deliveries after that couple. Hawkers are very nicely placed and they should be able to go on and clinch victory in this game, but you never know in cricket. A wicket here and a wicket there could make things pretty interesting. For the time being, the Hawkers seem to have things under control. 60 out of 48 now, a 20 ball differential. Couple of lusty blows and that will come down. But a lovely delivery there from Ashraful Islam. Yokal and Paul, and Fazl Ikram was unable to do much with that. He's on 24 from 18, so he has gotten his iron and he needs to lead the charge here for his side. That's dragged away up in the air. That's wicket number 3. This is exactly what the Golden Boys needed. They would have been hoping for a wicket. It was a drag down rank long hop and Ikram has hit it right down deep square leg's throat. He would be so disappointed, the batsman. They should have gone for a 6. Instead, it has resulted in a wicket. So it's 70 for 3 now, and that's the lifeline for Sultan Golden Boys, especially given the fact that there will be 2 batters out there who will be very, very new. And here's an opportunity for the Golden Boys to squeeze the opposition and increase the required run rate. 70 for 3 after 10.4. The very talented lefty Habib Ahmed is out there, and Hawkers will be looking up to him to secure victory in this game, to ace this run chase. This is a massive, massive moment in the game because he is the best batsman of the side, 67 of 46. If he gets going, it's going to be a pretty easy run chase for the Hawkers. So the Golden Boys need to make sure that Habib Ahmed does not get going and they remove him from the equation quickly. Pushed away to the offside and he's off the mark for that single. 11 gone, 71 for 3. Over number 12 begins. And that's it. Anisul Shubo has done the job here. He has removed Habib Ahmed from the equation in a hurry. Habib Ahmed is gone, second ball, and that could be the game right there for Sultan Golden Boys. It was a brilliant change in captaincy, brilliant bit of captaincy there from Sajjad Khan's son. He brought in his strikeman, Anisul Shubo, to take down Habib Ahmed, and Anisul Shubo has done the job here. That's a massive, massive blow for cricket hawkers, and now they're in big trouble. 71 for 4, 66 more needed of 44 balls, and you have to say that with the fall of that wicket, Sultan Golden Boys have taken ownership of this match. 11.1 gone, 71 for 4, and Anisul Shubo has castled Habib Ahmed. Cricket hawkers are in trouble. Naimul Haq Parvez is the new man out there. And he pushes it down the ground for a single to get off the mark. Anisul Shubo will definitely have his tails up after producing that gem of a delivery to remove Habib Ahmed from the equation. Saiful Islam Shujon is the other man out there. Both are absolutely new. And Shujon, for some reason, comes down the pitch and tries to hike it away for a boundary. Almost lobbed it back up to the bowler, but he luckily survives. That will be another single. That's been signaled as a leg by the umpire. Final ball of over number 12 now coming up. That's been signaled as a wide by the umpire. At first he thought that it was off the thigh, but then his partner, the leg umpire, signaled to him that no, that was not off the thigh, that was a clean pass, and as a result, that's been signaled as a wide by the umpire. Anisul Shubo will be hoping to pick up another wicket in this over and absolutely take control of the match. Saiful Islam Shujon is playing a shot to ball at this point in time. He'll pick up a couple of runs as well, thanks to that misfield. End of an eventful over. 12 gone. The Hawkers are 77 for 4. Sharif Alam is back on with his quick left arm orthodox stuff. He picks up a wicket as well, picked up the first wicket of this innings. And it's a pretty tasty time for him to come out to bowl. The new batters out there, required run rate mounting, batters under pressure. Saiful Islam Shujan playing a shorter ball, so he'll be a prime candidate to pick up his wicket. He's bowling left-arm orthodox. As a result, it will not be easy for Shujan to track him down. So it's a fine bowling change again, you'll have to say. It's a massive stroke to bring on Shubho in the previous over. He got rid of Habib Ahmed. 3 balls for singles this far. Will that be a boundary, though? No, not a boundary. That will be a couple. Brilliant piece of fielding. At first I thought it was just going to be a single. That the ball picked up speed and was almost going away for a boundary, but the fielder was able to intervene and use his feet to keep it down to a couple. Well done. This is getting intense out there. It's getting tight. So that save could prove to be match winning for Sultan Golden Boys. 2 more balls to go. It was a nicely played away shot. Oh, that's gone. That's number 5. Naimul Haq Pervez is out of here. I was just trying to praise his previous shot. It was actually a good shot, but on that occasion, he gets castled by Sharif Alam. Then a phenomenal bowling change again, and now the bowling change working perfectly for Sultan Golden Boys, and they are on fire at this point in time. Number 5 goes down, 56 of 36. With just 3 wickets in hand, Cricket Hawkers is struggling now. Hello? And that's a dot to finish off over number 13. This is brilliant stuff from Sultan Golden Boys. They picked up 3 wickets in quick time, and as a result, the Hawkers are in a lot of strife at this point in time. They're 81 for 5. They need a further 56 runs from 35 balls, and they're losing wickets galore. As a result, new men are coming in, and they're eating up more balls, and it's also increasing the required run rate. Ashraful Islam to continue, flights the ball up. Saiful Islam Shujan is in trouble. Oh, the fielder has misjudged it. And has that gone away for a boundary? Yes, it has. The fielder came in a bit too much, misjudged it completely, it evaded him, and it has gone away for a boundary. A lucky break there for Saiful Islam Shujan. Ashraful Islam deserved that wicket. Actually, it was a tossed-up delivery, invited Shujan to go for the slog sweep. Shujan did just that, but the fielder has messed it up. Shots keep on coming. Another chance for the fielder this time. He has taken it. This time he has taken it. Saiful Islam Shujan was playing a shorter ball and was not really looking that comfortable, and his luck has run out. A very good catch, you have to say. He had misjudged one in the previous delivery, but no problems on that occasion. 87 for 6 now. 2 runs got stolen, so that's something good for the Hawkers. Even though they did lose the wicket, they would get a couple of runs from that. So, a couple of runs stolen. That's another beautiful rule of LMS. Can steal runs while the catch has been completed. 87 for 6. Ashraful Islam is the bowler. He's picked up his 2nd wicket. This is the final pair out there, and at the fall of the next wicket, we would have the last man standing. 50 of 33. These two would have to do the job. A little push down the ground to kick off his innings. Saiful Islam Saif, the final man out there. Cuts it away nicely, does Siam Mahmood. That will be another single. The final ball of over number 14 coming up. And that's been played away powerfully, but sloppy piece of fielding. That should have never been more than a single, but it's a boundary. In the end, a productive over that one for the Hawkers. 12 came from that one, although they did lose the wicket. That would give them some confidence. 14 gone, 93 for 6. The equation is 44 from 30, and thanks to that over, the differential has come down from 21 to 14. That should give them some confidence. It's still not out of hand. It's just 44 from 30 balls. They just need to be smart about this, and they can still go on and win the game. But Shoaib Shahryar will be a very tricky customer to negotiate. Oh, the batter, Siam Mahmood, tried to hike him away to the onside, to the Kalkana region maybe. Gets beaten all ends up. I don't think that's a smart idea, and I don't think they need to resort to wild slogging right now. That's better. Neatly tucks it away, and he'll pick up a single. Would advise them to just play out this over. It's a very tricky customer. It's very difficult to deal with. Three more balls to go in this over. It would suit them well to just play out this over. Comes down the pitch, does Saiful Islam Saif, and drills it to the long on fielder. That will just be a single. 42 needed of 27 balls. It's still gettable. Still gettable. Speed gets beaten all ends up there. The Siam Mahmood did not pick it at all. Shoaib Shahryar has been too good. Final ball off his pill. Can he pick up a wicket here? Shoaib Shahryar to Siam, and he gets beaten all ends up. A phenomenal bowling spell from Shoaib Shahryar has come to an end. 4 overs, 12 runs on the wicket, and after 14, the Hawkers are 95 for 6. 42 needed of the final 25 balls. Sultan Golden Boys are in command of this game. Let's see who goes on to win the game. You'll have Rabiul Islam with you to take you through to the finish.
Thank you very much. And after 15 overs, 96 for 6. Still gettable because 42 of 25 deliveries. But the major worry is if any one of them goes out, then it would be trouble for them because only one survivor, only one batter will remain there with some limitations. This has been quite outstanding bowling performance, and also the fielding unit, they are enlivened and also re-enthused with hope. That's what they require. As on a stage, it was very comfortable situation for Cricket Hawker. All on a sudden, the wickets fell at regular intervals. That's why pressure mounted on them, and also they lost 3 wickets. Problem now, and still the bowlers in the upper hand. But it's cricket. Just one over can change the whole scenario. He's running so hard to make score for the second one, but in the end he is wisely sent back by his partner Siam Mahmood. 2 of 6. Saiful Islam Saif 7 of 4 deliveries. Viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching, and you are really enjoying. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. Cross-batted approach, and he was getting his eyes off. In the end, paid the price, and he's gone. Walking off the field. The last man stays there. Last man survives. He's the lone survivor there. Can he help the team get a victory at this stage? Looking so difficult because he has to bat with some limitations. Saiful Islam Saif is the only one batter who is there. Last man is standing now. 41 of 23 deliveries. Seemingly very tough. Very tough. But it's cricket. Never forget it. Many occasions it happened. Even I remember the moment when England touring Pakistan at one stage. Pakistan had the chance only 0.5%. 99.5% in favor of England. That match was turned around and the match was won by Pakistan side. And this is the scenario. Oh, how's that? Little bit shuffling across the line, and that's why might be the umpire thinking that he is not out. And also it was beyond the line of the stumps. He knows that he has to find the gaps, otherwise singles will not work. He has to get runs like 2, 4, 6. That is easy. Coming back for the second seems to be quite comfortable. Oh, yep. In the end, done it so nicely. He was running so hard because he knows I have no partner. I have no one with me. No one supporting me. I'm alone. All along there. So all the works I have to do. No one will support me. Everyone left you. The last man is standing. Are you thinking? All left you. But it's a misery. It's a problem for the batting side. Cricket Hawker at on a stage 68 for 2. Now is high in the air. The bowler, the wicket keeper. Oh ho ho! What a catch! To wrap up, brilliant one. It was high in the air, Kaya, and the wicket keeper does his duty. The wicket keeper done the work. It was very high in the air. It's not an easy task to read the trajectory because it was high in the air and falling gradually. Then the wicket keeper and the fielders missed. But now he hasn't missed. He has done his job. It's a fantastic moment for him because he's a wicket keeper, supported the bowler, and the last man is standing there and he's gone, walking back walking up the field. So it's a victory for Sultan Golden Boys. This is a victory, huge victory in a sense, because T20 match, more than 30 runs victory is not an easy task. So thank you very much all for joining us and watching. Third match is gonna be started very soon. Till then, stay tuned and stay with us. We are preparing for the third match. Thank you.